Hi everyone, this is Sandy here. I made these gorgeous card spools for my laces and I'm going to show you how I made them. They are super easy and okay, let's start. Alright, so what you need is you need 2 printed paper and 1 cardstock, so 3 altogether, and you need to cut them at 5 inches by 3 1/4 inch. Now this is my size, but you can cut them to whatever size you like. But I thought this is a good size. So what you need is you'll need an envelope punch, and you grab your first sheet of paper that you've cut, and you put your corner right up at the 1/4 inch mark, right there, and then you punch. Then you flip it to the other side and you repeat the same, lining up at the 1/4 inch mark, and then we'll do the same to the opposite side. Okay, so you should have them looking like that. This actually might be upside down. So then you repeat the process with your other 2 pieces of paper. So we'll get to that now. Okay, so now you should have already had punched all your 3 pieces of paper. And what you need to do next is you grab your paper trimmer, or you can use a pair of scissors, but I like to use the paper trimmer. And what you want to do is you want to cut from that point down to that point. So you can use your scissors again. I'm going to use my paper trimmer, and then you just cut. It should look like that, and then you do the same to the other side. Alright, so it should look like that. Now you repeat that process with your other 2 sheets of paper. You should now have already trimmed your sides. That's how they will look. So they look like a sort of a spool. Now you can alternately leave them like this, or I have cut around and use the corner punch, and you can use that using the envelope punch, and I'll show you how to do that. Put that to the side. So what you do is you get to the opposite end, which is on this side, slide your corner in just like that. I hope you can see that, and punch. There you go, you've got your corner edge. There you go, and you just repeat that with all 4 corners. And then you do the same with your other 2 pieces. Alright, once they're all done, this is how they should look with your corner punches done. Next you will need to glue them. I use the Tombow adhesive liquid glue, which I love. You can use double-sided tape. However, with double-sided tape, once you've stuck it on your chipboard, it's sort of hard to adjust them and move them and align them to where you want. Whereas with the Tombow glue, it gives you a bit of room to adjust it. So it's got a nice pointy pen tip there on the end. You just glue around the edge. This is a fantastic glue. Okay, so pick up one of your sides that you've chosen. There you go, stick it onto your chipboard, line it up. You've got to make sure with your chipboard you use the thinnest one you can get that will slide under your envelope punch. This is actually a cardstock. It's just slightly thicker than your normal cardstock, but okay, so there we go. Got that all lined up. And all you do next is press it down and use your bone folder and just flatten it out. Okay, that's your one side. I don't know why that didn't work out properly. I've just repeated the process that I've done the front to the back side and glued at the back, and then applied the second sheet of paper to the back of that, and then use my bone folder to press it down. So there's your spool. the card spool I should say. And then you alternately you can ink your edges to give it a more distressed vintage look, or you can leave it. So I'll just quickly distress the sides, and make sure you also ink the sides here as well. And then alright, I've just completed distressing my card spool. And now it's just time to put on your favourite lace or trim. Just wind it around like that. How pretty does that look? It's so super easy to make. And there you have it. Now I've made some cute little smaller ones here. If you want to know the sizes for these ones, it is 3 inches that way and 2 1/4 inch, and then you punch it on your envelope punch at 1/8 of an inch, which is just past the 1 inch mark. So you just punch it there, and then you do the same, and which is, I've got one here where I've just about finished. So that's how it should look. And then just cut the sides. I mean, you can actually just use your scissors with this one because it's only short. And just go like that. And there you go. And then with your corner edges, just use the back bit of your envelope punch. And there you have it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I'll get back to all your questions. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.